No way, this just happened. The night after Ja Morant makes an incredible buzzer-beating shot to end their four-game skid against Miami, the news breaks that the NBA is screwing over Ja Morant. They're screwing over the Memphis Grizzlies. As he celebrates there with Pops afterwards, the news breaks down. Ja Morant facing a considerable fine for his so-called gun celebration, a celebration which is actually kind of trending in some direction. And we'll take a look at that. And also, what does the Grizzlies win mean against Miami? Where do they go from here? They obviously got to step up and compete and win games to get back, hopefully, into a 5 seed. As upsetting as that is to say, a 5 seed would still not give them home court advantage. What's going on, everybody? Jared Alatorre with another episode of Grizzlies Digest, bringing you the latest Grizzlies news and rumors and injuries and apparently fine updates, which is what Ja Morant got dealt with today. If you find yourself here regularly, hit that subscribe button so you never miss another upload from us. We thank you for watching this video. As we get into it right now, ESPN's Shams says the NBA has fined Memphis guard Ja Morant $75,000 for finger gun gestures, and I will say he was warned. Okay, him and Buddy Hield were warned. We talked about it. They were warned previously about these similar gestures. Ja Morant apparently has done it again. He crossed that warning line, and now he's going to be fined $75,000. So it's not a suspension. It's something Ja Morant can pay. Obviously, it's a very considerable fine. But it goes back to some of the other things we've seen in the past. I mean, look at the Timberwolves-Warriors ruckus that happened last season in around, I think it was November of 2023. Plenty of guys got a lot less for participating in things like that. I mean, I think it was Jaden McDaniels, Rudy Gobert, Klay Thompson. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think I'm wrong. I think they got fined only $25,000. So this is $75,000 Ja Morant is being dealt with, and he'll have to pay that fine over. And this is DeMichael Cole. Comes out with a ex-post saying, if we're saying this celebration will be viewed in a negative light, then the entire NBA should not be allowed to do it. It's quite literally the most popular / common three-point celebration in the NBA. As you naturally go, I'm not going to do it right now, but you naturally just do something like that after a three-point shot. It's just what it is. Guys have always done it. I mean, think about all the celebrations that you got away with. Well, I say got away with, but was not with any controversy whatsoever back in the 80s and 90s. And you know what? It's a trending thing that's going on here today in 2025. And again, this is what I said in the last video. This is what Maya McCoy said in her last video. It's always been the Grizzlies against the world. It'll always be that way. It's always going to be Memphis Grizzlies against the rest of the NBA. It's always going to be Memphis against the world. That's just always what it's going to be. And that's what the NBA and Adam Silver proved again today. So going back into the content here, we went over it in the last video. LeBron James did that in a finals game, an NBA finals game against Golden State. You see right there, obvious to tell. Oh, not enough for you? Okay, how about this? Just last night in the same exact TNT national TV doubleheader, what you saw last night after Ja Morant made that incredible buzzer-beating shot to beat Miami, Brandon Pajensky, who had a heck of a first half against the LA Lakers, does this. Draymond Green, look at him. Draymond looks like he's hyping up Pajensky right there. Okay, so we saw that. I mean, I even made a comment on it last night watching that live. I'm like, hey, better be careful. So that's what happened there. Oh, that's not enough for you? Okay. Exhibit C. Watch there. Look, respectable player, Tyrese Maxey. Doing that, right? Okay, oh, you need more? Okay, sorry. Here you go. Exhibit D. Mikal Bridges. Right there. And you see Scott Foster. And the NBA officials are probably letting them know afterward, hey, Scott, you might want to watch these guys doing stuff like that. Maybe don't look the other way, right? Okay, whatever. But Scott Foster is literally right there. He's not even looking at it. He's not even looking at Bridges. So why does the NBA constantly seek out to get Ja Morant? Or just the Memphis Grizzlies in general, but it seems like Ja Morant. Now look, I know Ja Morant's had his issues. Okay, we all know. He's all had his personal issues, with his father and with other personal stuff, that could be used for another video, okay? But he's maturing into the young man he's grown up to be. His father's acting, like a father. As you get into the stage of life of fame and fortune and the NBA and money, you need parents to not act like friends. You need them to act like parents. And I think his dad's been doing a heck of a job the last couple of years, guiding him in the right direction. Ja Morant turning into a great young adult, a mature young adult, and that's what he's supposed to be. But this is going back to the point that was made in the last two videos that we had. It's Memphis against the NBA. Adam Silver, the front office, looking to get Ja Morant. And that's all it's going to be. Luckily, it was not a suspension. It was a fine, and it was a considerable fine. I'm never for, one of our guys having to pay $75,000. The average American cannot do that. But for Ja Morant, he's going to have to fork over $75,000 for a gesture that is very similar to the 4 pieces of evidence that you just saw. Okay? So that's what's going on in the world of the NBA. It's just not fair, and it's a distraction to simply what Memphis is trying to do. Get back to the playoffs. Stay out of the play-in contention. Get back into hardcore playoff contention. And they did this to themselves, obviously. They got themselves from the 2 seed to the 5 seed, slowly to the 8 seed. And now they got to find them a way to get out of this hole. And this is going to be a distraction, but we don't want this kind of distraction right now. Memphis has to gear up, focus on basketball, stay the course. Don't let this bother you. Ja Morant, you're strong. We believe in you. That's going to do it for today. Leave a comment down below your reaction on the fine. If Ja Morant deserved it, does anybody else deserve it? Does Pajensky deserve a fine? Does LeBron James deserve a fine? He did it last night too. I forgot to include that here in one of the which should have been Exhibit E. Should other guys, Mikal Bridges, Tyrese Maxey, should they face a fine at some point? Is this going to be what happens down the road? This is almost like I don't know what an acceptable celebration is anymore. What is pass interference? What's a face mask? What is roughing the passer? What's a continuation in the NBA? I don't know. Maybe some of you experts out there maybe can help me out. Jared Alator here with another episode of Grizzlies Digest. If you like this video, you can like this video, comment on this video, share this video, leave a comment down below your reaction to the fine news and to where Memphis goes from here. We'll see you in the next video, and peace.